Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, Taylor Swift has won big at this year's Billboard Music Awards, taking home 10 gongs all up, including the Top Artist Award for the third time. She thanked her fans for all their support.
I'm so honored that this year you made the tour, the Eras Tour, so magical. You went and saw the movie. You cared about my re-recordings. I love you so much. I feel like the luckiest person in the world.
While Drake also did well, scoring 5 wins, including Top Rap Artist. Beyonce took home a string of awards for Renaissance, but the night's biggest winner was country artist Morgan Wallen, who collected 11 awards, including Top Male Artist, while Mariah Carey was handed the Chart Achievement Award for her timeless holiday classic, which is placed at number 1 in the Hot 100 a record 91 times. To other news now, and the opposition says that Anthony Albanese must actually clarify whether he raised a naval incident with the Chinese president. An Australian Navy diver was injured after he was struck by sonar pulse emitted from a Chinese frigate. Now, the PM has condemned the action but won't say if he discussed the issue with President Xi. Shadow Defence Minister Andrew Hastie says it's not good enough.
This is a moment where we must disagree, as he likes to say, and I think a sonar attack on Royal Australian Navy divers is an issue that you raise peer-to-peer, man-to-man, particularly when you have an opportunity at APEC.
Well, just days after being grilled at a Senate inquiry, and the boss of Optus has resigned, effective immediately. Kelly Bayer-Rosmarin says her departure is in the best interest of the telco, which is in damage control after the outage affecting 10 million Aussie customers. Well, another 31 Australian citizens, residents and relatives have been able to flee Gaza into Egypt. There's some of 62 Australians who've crossed the Rafah border since the conflict began. And WA Health has issued a warning ahead of a predicted heat wave from tomorrow. Perth and parts of the southwest are forecast to experience hot nights and days until at least Friday. Now, sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Australia's cricketers are still coming to terms with their against-the-odds World Cup victory over India. Combining with century maker Travis Head, Marnus Labuschagne guided the Aussies to a 6-wicket victory with 58 not out. He says it's the highlight of his career. In entertainment news now, and a tearful Taylor Swift has returned to the stage in Brazil just a day after being forced to postpone her show due to sweltering temperatures. On Friday, a 23-year-old concertgoer died after going into cardiac arrest in the soaring heat. Now, 90s pop icon Christina Aguilera is on her way to Australia for the first time in 15 years. The 42-year-old has been spotted at LA Airport preparing to board her flight to Melbourne, where she's performing a one-off concert at Flemington Racecourse. And Queensland music fans aren't too happy with Coldplay following in Taylor Swift's footsteps. They're skipping the Sunshine State altogether when they tour Australia. That's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.